This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. For the Oregon Ducks, offense will be the first up today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
On second and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
And all work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments.
Touchdown, Ducks! They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And they'll say PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The SMU Mustangs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some men are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Mustangs are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd.
Touchdown, Mustangs. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Moore. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Eludes a tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Grab behind the line, it's Benson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Hand off to the right side. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Jennings. The sure hands, it's Hudson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Here's the point after attempt. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possession. Now there's the stiff arm. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. When he can't haul it in, that's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the SMU offense is back on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And it's a comeback round. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. To begin from the 33. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Johnson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Play action here on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw. It's Moore. The short completion of the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback keeps the football. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the left. That's caught. It's Johnson. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Handoff from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Dropping back. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Going to try to use his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Knight. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Trucks through the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Launching one to the end zone. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Ball moved. Second and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, SMU. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Nice grab. It's Bryant. Finding space at the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Fires it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now we've got a big fourth down coming up.
And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. To the air, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. The quarterback's got it on the option. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into cut.
Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw and knock the ball away.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now. The shotgun handoff here. And the Mustangs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Mustangs. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring.
Nah, Trey, this is my regular Dynasty. I got an online Dynasty too, though. Now this is my regular one.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Grab near the sticks. It's Knight. Touchdown, SMU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped. And it comes comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Back to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Turns it loose downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Benson. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powers through. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. It's a 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So 5-point game, they need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, SMU.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Bringing pressure. The ball falls to the ground, and you have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.